Honestly, let's just skip that entirely because if we get into it, I think I might keep going.
It's good.
Let's just give our number ratings. That's it. Number ratings.
It's good. It's good. It's maybe good.
Soft 7.
Really? No, we're not doing rating. Let's just move on.
I was about to say, because I was about to dig into that one.
Let's Morbius move on.
Let's skip this. Skip the second one too.
And third.
Yeah, we talked about that.
All right, so Taika Waititi says Christian Bale's Gore the God Butcher is the best villain the MCU has ever had, or possibly whatever.
I sure hope so, because he's a great villain.
I would hope so as well, but knowing Taika, I feel like he's going to dumb it down a lot.
And I feel like if you have a project you're working on, of course you're going to say that it's the best one ever. So that's kind of I'm taking that with a grain of salt.
Yeah, you have to.
But also, I didn't think about this with Christian Bale being the one doing it. I feel like he's going to bring some American Psycho.
He commits to roles too.
I'm a little. The tone of the trailer was maybe that's just obviously on purpose. Like first they're showing you just lighthearted tone.
Oh, for sure.
Because we didn't see.
You could tell that was the beginning of the movie.
It was a teaser, and it was a very lighthearted comedy teaser. But so far, I don't have any. Like, there's a villain in this.
There's not going to be. I wouldn't like. There's not going to be a section where he's going around as a Ravager. They're going to get through that quick and say that's what he's been doing,
which I'm okay with. But they need to make him the God Butcher. You know what I mean? Not like so far all I've seen in the movie is very lighthearted, and I don't want Taika to make him like crack jokes.
There's no way
he will.
I don't think so.
Taika's a smart dude.
I don't think he will.
And I don't think like with Ragnarok or anything he had the like if he has the character to make dark, he could do well. Mm-hmm. But he hasn't had the opportunity to have a dark. He changed the vibe for Thor in general.
Dude, Thor,
on purpose.
He had to make Thor 3 fun because the first two were garbage.
That's what I'm saying.
And boring.
Yeah, he took Thor as a whole, changed it, and then I think now that he has Gore, he might be able to be like, okay, we've already established what Thor is as like a vibe.
To come out and say that, like you're putting pressure on your own movie. So, and he knows that. So, because now he has to be the best villain that's ever been in the MCU. He doesn't have a choice now.
But that's a tough one.
Yeah, that's a big statement.
That's a big statement, but I mean, it's. I don't know. I don't have too much to say just because from what we've gotten, Thor: Love and Thunder, it just seems like a lighthearted Jane and
yeah, but we haven't seen
even
anything.
the words.
Exactly. So like
lighthearted.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So I don't
that
really
teaser
have,
was like 30 seconds.
I don't have too much of an opinion with Taika and the villain. Because I don't know.
This next one's funny.
I don't know what's going to happen.
You want to read it or you want me to?
Oh, whoa. You can read that.
Marvel's The Incredible Hulk director.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to try and say his name. Is reportedly Universal's top choice to direct Fast X after Justin Lin leaves.
Can someone
that sounds
Google,
about right.
Can someone Google what that guy's last movie was? The Incredible Hulk.
I think that is his last movie.
Well, that's the thing. I think this is the only option, but obviously in press they have to be like, this is our top guy. He did The Incredible Hulk back then, remember? Before Marvel was good?
Yeah.
Now You See Me.
Oh, I love that movie.
It's okay.
I love
Clash
that movie.
of the Titans.
Second one, not so much.
Clash of the Titans is okay.
That one's
The Brothers
Unleashed.
Grimsby?
The what?
The Brothers Grimsby. That's the guy. That's the main guy, Borat. He did another movie. Yeah. Takedown. Okay, so none of those movies I like.
Yeah, no great movies.
Yeah, I've heard of.
Yeah, that's fine.
Other than
I won't be seeing it, so
yeah, I don't care. I honestly don't care.
that's completely fine.
I mean, I know I'm going to watch it, but just because I've already,
I didn't even watch the last one.
so I might as well just watch it. You know what I mean?
I didn't watch the last one.
I've missed the last 5.
Yeah. Like, it's definitely not going to. Like, at this point, these movies are nothing more than just. Might as well finish the story. I've already gotten this far.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how Vin's taking it, and that's why the director left. So. That's why The Rock left too. He's like, Vin,
everyone's leaving.
What's going
because
on,
of
dude?
Vin.
Well, because he's coming in out of shape. He's doesn't remember his lines.
That's so bad. That's bad.
Next,
Embracer Group purchases Eidos Montreal, Crystal Dynamics, and Square Enix Montreal for $300 million.
Does that seem low?
Yes, that's so many IP. Like they get all the talent that works at those studios and all the IP. So,
but that
Tomb
seems...
Raider, Avengers. There's more.
But that
There's a lot.
That seems
Well,
super
both of
low.
those games didn't really do that well, though. So
No.
maybe.
Yeah,
but
recently.
but 300 million.
They get the IP,
Yeah,
so they can make their own things.
So,
now.
but 300 mil. That's literally like a budget for a movie. You know what I mean?
Oh, they also get the Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy IP, and that game's amazing. You guys would both enjoy that game.
Really?
Why are they selling it for? I wonder if someone really messed up and they just got rid of it and bailed.
I don't know, dude. I like the characters in the Guardians of the Galaxy video game more than the movie.
Yeah, the games usually tend to have better representations,
and you get way more time with them, so you get to know them a lot better.
Now I'm kind of just infatuated with why it was so cheap.
It would be
Yeah, I
funny
don't know.
if it was just a typo in the email. It was supposed to be a B and not an M.
Yeah, well, well, think about it. If I figured just the Avengers game, I'd be like, I'll sell you the IP for 300 million.
Yeah, well,
Deal,
dude. Who just bought Bungie? I can't remember who just bought Bungie.
Microsoft.
So Destiny,
Microsoft.
maybe Microsoft. I can't remember. Was
I
it?
have no idea.
I can't remember. But that's one IP and one studio, and they bought them for $1 billion.
Wow.
So that's very low.
So I wonder if that's a scenario. Whoever bought that,
Good job. I guess.
that's probably an opportunity to rehaul.
Hopefully they know what they're doing with the
Rehaul it. Well, even then, they probably couldn't do worse than. And if they did, it's whatever. Who cares?
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, so it's worse than the last Avengers game.
Okay.
Just won't buy it.
Okay.
All right, what's next?
A Quiet Place spinoff will be a prequel and will be titled A Quiet Place Day One.
Let me start off on this one. That's genius. Because from
Is
what we saw,
Krasinski directing?
I don't know.
He should be. He's the one that.
He's the one that made it, right?
Yeah.
He made those stories, right?
So
Yeah, but would he do the spin-off? Because there's also going to be a third mainline movie. I just don't know if surely he could do both.
I
It's the same
think
story.
I think it's genius because I think it's Krasinski because after the second one,
can't
obviously
imagine
like these
handing that
kids.
off.
What I think
Yeah,
it
I can't
is
either.
is I think what it could be. Those kids are still alive, right? The mother's still alive.
Right.
What I think is going to happen is that they're going to go back to day one, right? And that gives the kids enough time to get a little older.
Well, I was
and for
wondering
them
if
to
it was
plan
even gonna,
whatever future.
I was wondering if it was even going to be the same family.
I think day one is just going to be somewhere else, like with a different family, so they can
That's what I
give
think. Yeah.
original cast
Yeah.
time to grow up
Yeah.
and build their side of the world.
You know what? I bet it'll probably show his brother's point of view because that was his brother in the second one, right? The lady, the dude that she was with the whole time.
Oh no, that was
that
it
was a
was
friend.
somebody- it was-
that was
that
the
was-
brother,
that
or
was
that
their-
was the husband's friend.
that was their friend,
Husband.
That was
friend.
Krasinski's like best friend.
Killian Murphy.
Yeah.
So
that-
they'll probably do like his.
and
point
since
of
the
view.
husband,
That'd be cool.
Since the husband was dead,
Dude, that'd be really great.
see like that,
Yeah.
and that's in Killing. He's
That'd be
he's a notable
awesome.
actor to where everyone would be like,
That would pull
I'm
people in.
watching that.
Yeah.
But that's where Krasinski is super smart. So I think that's where they could that's where they could do it. They do day one kind of because we all want to know how they even got there.
Yeah.
Because they didn't
They showed
fully,
they showed the comet. But
yeah,
that's
they
it.
didn't really fully do it. You know what I mean? And this could be
I
like
assume that was a
an
comet.
invasion scenario to
Could've
the
been a
day
ship,
it
I
happened.
guess.
Well, the beginning of the second movie, how they started in the street, how they kind of like
They were at the baseball game.
yeah, they were at the baseball
And
game
they
when it
see
started. Exactly, they
Yeah.
could kind of like that to where that started the movie in such a cool pace because
wanna
all of us
watch
wanted
this
to see
again.
that.
I wanna watch this
Yeah,
again.
all of us wanted to see it, and you can watch it back to back, and that would be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, I'm gonna buy both of those on my Voodoo when I
Yeah,
get
those
home.
are good movies.
Sick.
Yes.
We can go down the timeline. It's been like 6 years, but I think that's going to be a home run because Krasinski's he's one of
He's
our
killing it.
generation's geniuses.
Yeah, he's killing it.
Yeah,
he's the
he's-
world's smartest man.
yeah.
I mean, he was
May he rest in peace.
Oh,
Spoiler alert.
Since we're at the end of this now,
Rest in pieces.
I'm going
Twizzler
dude,
Strange.
rest in ribbons.
Yeah.
I'm going to say one thing.
Spoiler
I think
alert.
Doctor Strange broke the fourth wall in that movie.
Wanda did.
Yeah, Wanda
Well,
did.
I mean, I know she did, but I feel like he did too because when he said he's the leader of Fantastic Four, he's like, "Didn't you chart in the '60s?"
Remember I said that?
Talking.
like-
No, he was making a Beatles joke.
Ah,
New Rockstars broke that down.
Got
okay,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
okay,
'Cause I saw that again, and I was like, so were the Fantastic Four
a comic
in the 60s in the Doctor Strange
Yeah.
timeline? Like, that was a thing?
Exactly.
But
That's
no,
what I
that
was
makes
thinking,
sense
too.
because the
Yeah.
Beatles were...
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Like they keep making the like, a band? Are you in a band? Like, the Avengers
those references, yeah. Because, like, okay, that makes more sense. I get it.
Yeah.
What were we talking about, though? Krasinski being super smart?
Yeah.
Well, all right, what's next?
It just says
that
the
was
third
it.
mainline movie reportedly coming 2025.
Okay, so that could be a scenario where the kids are definitely almost in their 20s, and that they've established how to survive in this world.
That'd be cool.
You know what I mean? So that makes sense, and it gives it time for production, while they still make money on a spinoff. And the spinoff actually makes sense because I want to see what happened. And if they put a different family in a different location, different part of the world, I'm
different
even
part
more
of the world
intrigued.
would be very.
I'm
cool.
even more intrigued.
Yeah.
Although that Cillian Murphy thing is a great idea.
What if it's he was in a different part of the world or something? Like he was in the army or something.
Well, he was at that baseball game with them.
When that started.
What if I was? What if I was in the movie? What if they followed me? It could be. Yeah, I'm stumped.